Welcome to WNBA Swish Player Profile. We are joined by Kayana Taylor, who is joining us from the number 6 ranked school in the nation. That's got to feel pretty good, huh?
Yeah, of course.
How you guys loving that? How do you keep it from getting to your head?
You don't really worry about like outside rankings or opinions, really. I think we know what we do every day in practice. We know how hard we work. So it's definitely nice to be recognized, but it's not something that we feel like comes with like added pressure because we know how good we are. So.
Do me a favor, call me Jack when you talk.
What made you first fall in love with basketball?
I would say it was kind of instilled in me, I guess, because both my parents played Division One. My aunt played at Florida State, actually. So I feel like it was just something. I tried a lot of sports, but it was just the one thing that like I loved. And I think with my family having the background in it, and I was able to kind of like learn in a different way, I guess, than other people because the people I was around had experience at all levels playing basketball. So I would say just my family was a big influence on it.
Biggest basketball influence, your family?
Definitely my mom. She played at LSU. Well, she went to JUCO first, and then she played at LSU before she had me. And I would say her just because of the player that I know she was, but also just the person that she is and how she pushed me to be in the position that I am now. So I would definitely say her by far. I think I would not be in the position I am right now without her.
Transferred a little while back. What made you go to Virginia Tech? Why them?
I knew I was probably going to be leaving and going farther away from home than because my last school I was in my home state. So I wanted to make sure that I was going somewhere that had first and foremost like a family atmosphere because like I said, I knew I'd be pretty far away from home. Only like 7 hours, I guess, from Indiana, but still. That was like the number one thing that I think going into it. But then when I just talked to Coach Brooks and just the relationship we were able to build, I think it was important for me to like have a good relationship with my head coach as well. And I saw like how his relationships with all my other teammates. And so, yeah, I would say definitely Coach Brooks and just the family atmosphere in general.
Who's your greatest professional basketball influence?
I would say 2. I feel like I grew up watching 2, Skylar Diggins and Maya Moore, which is kind of like they're like obviously one's UConn, one's Notre Dame, but I like both. I really like both of their games.
What's something about you that most people may not realize, like a fun fact, a hobby, anything?
I don't know if you can see the little paintings in the back, but in my free time, I like to just do a little bit of painting and canvas stuff like that. So I would say that's probably something that people don't know. I don't really talk about it, but when I do get rare free time, that's what I kind of like to do to wind down.
You should sell them sometime. You never know what
yeah. Painting relaxes the mind.
Yeah,
Blake's still painting stick figures.
That's okay.
What's it feel like to play on a team with a draft prospect like Elizabeth Kitley?
That's another reason I came here is because I knew how good Virginia Tech was already, and I wanted to come and be a part of something, and that's what I've gotten an opportunity to do. So it's really cool, obviously. Even Asia Shepherd last year, and then obviously Liz this year, Ashley. It's really nice being able to play with players like them, obviously, but it's even better like getting to know them as people. I think that has been like the best experience because they're just as good of people as they are basketball players. So
for you, what's next step for you? Are you trying for the W? What's going to be your career?
Yeah, obviously if that opportunity came up, I would take it for sure. But I definitely want to play professionally, whether that's here or overseas or whatever. But I definitely want to play for a couple years.
We want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys
All
for
right,
having me.
you
Thank you.
take care.